You captured Zone A. You lost Zone A. You captured Zone A.
Podaste fortuna d'uva! Podaste fortuna d'uva! Podaste fortuna d'uva!
You captured Zone B. You lost Zone A.
Podaste fortuna d'uva! Podaste fortuna d'uva!
You lost Zone B. You captured Zone A. You captured Zone B. You lost Zone A.
Potaste fortuna!
They're losing! Drive them back!
You captured Zone A.
Look at the retreat!
Enemy team is breaking. The enemy rally. You lost Zone B.
Potaste fortuna giovane!
You catch me. Zone is breaking. Hey!
Potaste fortuna giovane!
Victory! Zone A. You lost Zone C. You captured Zone C. You lost Zone A.
Well done!
Lost Zone C. You captured Zone A. Lost Zone A.
Potaste fortuna giuva! Aveste manete!
Your name is breaking.
Man, are you still there? Damn it. Oh my god. So this whole time that I restarted my PlayStation, none of you motherfuckers could hear me. For real? Man, I'm having good conversation in this stream. I was actually like giving you guys good tips and everything. Oh my god. So this whole... Let me try to repeat the fucking shit I've been saying for the past hour. Oh my goodness, it sucks. You guys cannot hear me. Okay. First thing I said is my voice is really raspy. You may notice it sounds really raspy because I got really drunk last night. Not too drunk, I just woke up and got like really sick the next day, which is this morning. I was like sick all day and I was like throwing up and dry heaving all day. Just a number on my, like throwing up stomach acid because it was like the next morning I didn't eat much yesterday. So like I was just dry heaving. So like throat just really hurts and shit. But man, I was giving you guys good tips. I was actually like figuring out how to stream better. I was like showing you guys. All right, let me try to repeat myself again. What I said before. I use Reddit, and I was trying to look for a nice For Honor community on Reddit. Well, the only community on Reddit when I searched for it, which was a while ago, was a For Honor rant community. And a lot of people on there, man, a lot of people don't be liking this game. They be like, I'm done with this game, I'm not playing anymore, it's garbage, the servers are shit. The characters are unbalanced. Like, a lot of people do complain about the characters. Be like, yo, so-and-so characters needs to be nerfed, so-and-so character needs to be buffed. And I just don't take it like that, man, because I'll piss people off in that community. I'll just be like, get good. Alright. Now to fight a Centurion. I'm gonna die in a second. He's done with me. Okay. Is this the same damn team? Oh fuck, I'm fighting the same damn team. These guys are too good. Alright, the way you fight a Centurion, from what I know, oh thanks man, is always be ready for the guard break, always be ready for the unblockables, be ready to parry, be ready to counter guard break with your square X button. I don't know what it is on PC. But just be ready for that guard break, be ready for that parryable, or that, I mean, yeah, be ready for the unblockable. And as long as you, hold up, fuck. I'm dead. Woo, still got her. Can I do it? No, I couldn't do it. Okay. As long as you can prevent him from guard breaking you and hitting you with an unblockable, or any other attack for that matter, but like the real ones you gotta watch out for is, you know, unblockable and guard break. As long as you prevent those, he can't really just combo you like a motherfucker. There's not much he can do to you. So just be ready for those two moves. Just expect it. Fighting Centurion. Here, I'll try to show you. Yeah, don't have a Centurion take the battle over here. I try to teach people some. Alright, well, I'll show you later then. I guess I'll take on this boy. Yeah, I do get Centurion after all. Raider's simple, dude. You know, Vanguards are all the same. Just be ready for heavies. As long as you're assassin, as long as you're like the gladiator, look at the dirty. They're out of stamina, man. Keep on foot stabbing. I mean, it's a dirty trick. It really is super dirty, but it's super effective. I don't do that move enough. That move. Do, re, mi, fa, so fucking done with you, girl. So done with all the games you play. I'm so fucking done with you. Okay. Alright. Man, I really wish you guys could have heard me before. I was doing really good. Yeah, I gotta take this shot real quick too. Hold up. Blah. 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 Okay. Okay. Ooh, they like that.
You lost Zone C.
Him. Expect the side attacks a lot. Expect this move. Expect a lot of unblockables. Expect a lot of side attacks. Real quick, dude. Real quick, dude. Everyone's trying to have their way with them. Stop that life. And never, another tip I gave you guys earlier, if you couldn't hear me, is don't be intimidated because you're fighting more than one opponent. You know, when it comes to like, you know, never be intimidated for fighting like 2 to 3 opponents at a time. Yeah, be intimidated for fighting 4. That's just ridiculous, but 2 to 3 is definitely possible because it kind of compensates and gives you a handicap for however many people you're fighting, because, you know, you'll get that revenge mode. Depending on your build, you can get it really quickly. And also, like, say, man, I'm sure you guys know this, but if you really think about it, it's a really big handicap. The dude can attack from left, right, top, right, and you're locked onto him. You know, you gotta watch which way he can attack you in 3 different directions, right? But, you know, you got the handicap because if you're fighting 2 people and you got a dude to your left, you're fighting a dude in front of you. You know, this dude can attack you for 3 different directions. You gotta predict which way to block. But if you got a dude to your left, no matter which way he attacks you, all you gotta do is block to the left, and he will block all of his attacks. So I mean, that's another handicap too. It cuts their movements down by 3. So, and also, I'm about to get kicked. Yep. But also, like, the main thing you really want to worry about, like I said, don't be intimidated if you're fighting 2 to 3 people at a time. But like, just don't immediately run away, because like you can definitely take them on. Just the main thing you have to worry about in a battle where you're outnumbered is you really gotta prevent guard breaks, and you gotta prevent unblockables, man. Like, those are really the only things that, you know, switch you up while you're fighting a lot of people. Because if you get guard break while you're trying to block this dude, and you're trying to block that dude, and this dude's guard breaking you, you know, you get guard break by that dude, it's kind of hard to counter it, and now you're just stunned for a few seconds. So everyone's just fucking whacking you. So you want to be ready to press, just, you know, kind of have your finger over that square/X button, and yeah, and the unblockables, be ready for those too, because while you're trying to, you know, guard this dude's attack and guard that guy's attack, but oh, this dude to your left is doing an unblockable on you, it's kind of difficult to, you know, to counter that. But I mean, I guess it just takes practice, you know. Just be ready. I mean, you think about it, it's pretty simple, you know, just kind of block this dude's attack, block that dude's attack, and if you parry someone's attack, and you're fighting like 2 or 3 people at once, you parry someone's attack, as long as someone else attacks you, not any more than a second after you parried the other dude's attack. As long as you go to the direction of what the other dude's gonna attack you, you'll parry him too. You get a good like 1 second window. It's just like, you don't even gotta click R2 or RT again. You just move your analog stick to their direction. As long as you just parry the dude, like, as a dude tries to attack you right after you parried another guy, you don't have to actually press the heavy attack to parry him. You can just switch to his direction, and your dude will automatically parry the second person, even a third person, even a fourth. As long as you're pretty close together, you can just parry them all at once. You get a lot of, I don't think people understand that you get a lot of handicaps when you're getting outnumbered. So don't just, you know, immediately run away. I hate when I see people do that. Fight him, bro. Get good. GUD. Blah. 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 Do, re, mi, fa, so fucking tired. Him. I'm good at fighting him. I'm just not very, like, I haven't fought him enough to know exactly, like, how to put in words what to do. But, alright, what I was saying about the Berserker earlier. Fuck. I did not mean to do that. Okay, Berserker. Maybe I can get a one-on-one fight with the Berserker, so you guys can see. 3 things. There's only 3 things you have to worry about the Berserker. 3 things to expect. And as long as you expect these 3 things, you can pretty much win against most peacekeepers you find. Oh no, Berserkers. I'm sorry, Berserkers. I'm sorry, 2 things. Peacekeepers have 3. Berserkers have 2. What you have to worry about is his side-to-side hits. You know, his quick side jabs he does to you. They're gonna try to do that a lot, and if not that, they're gonna hit you with that overhead heavy, man. Always hit with that overhead heavy. Does a crazy amount of damage, and it's also hard to predict when it hits. I've kind of mastered it now, but the trick is, it seems like it's gonna come at you fast, but then it slows down right before it hits you, so it kind of throws you off. It comes at you slower than what you think. So kind of, you know, don't jump the gun, don't get impatient, be patient. Don't watch the arrow, watch the actual Berserker. Watch him, and just expect it to be a little bit slower than what you think it's gonna be. And just kind of be patient with the It's always overhead too. It's always overhead too. So always be ready for that overhead. Always ready for the side-to-side attacks. And a guard break every now and then.
You captured Zone B.
Fighting raiders. If you're fighting a raider, always be ready for a motherfucking guard break, because they're gonna try to run your ass all around the map with their cheap ass, stupid ass Viking strength. All the Vikings, man, they can just throw you anywhere they want. They can take you halfway across the map in one guard break. Yeah, get on the floor. I don't know if you guys knew this, because I didn't, but if you have revenge mode, or if someone's out of stamina and you're the gladiator and you do this to him, hold up, and you footstep him, right? If you're in revenge mode, or if they're out of stamina, they're gonna get knocked on the ground. Where the fuck did that raider go?
You lost Zone A.
So, re, mi, fa, so, fucking done with you, girl. So, done without a games you play. Okay. Yeah, it's the raider. I covered the Berserker and the Peacekeeper. Fight and expect the Peacekeeper exactly how you would a Berserker. Except more guard breaks. Peacekeeper's gonna try to guard break you more. So as long as you can prevent them from guard breaking you and getting all those heavy hits on you and those side hits on you, there's not much they can do to you. You know, every character's got a few things that they're always gonna do, and you just gotta adapt to the character you're fighting. As long as you know prevent them from doing the shit they want to do, you're pretty much in the clear. And another tip is try to train yourself, try to start up just stop looking at the arrows so much when you're blocking. Try to look more at the more at the actual movements of the character, their body. Try to read their movements. Not, you know, don't just get, you know, fixated on the arrows, because that will limit you. You see what their body movements are. It gives you a little bit of an advantage. You're seeing which direction you're going.
You've captured Zone A.
So re mi fa so fucking taught you. Run, bitch. No bushies. What they're gonna do is they're gonna they're gonna try to do the light side dashes like this to you, because they got a lot of range. They got a lot of poke. They got that poison damage. They got a good amount of damage. So you just kind of want to get up close and personal with them. And just expect the, it's kind of the same deal with the Berserker and Peacekeeper. Like, it looks like it's going to come at you faster than it does. So, you know, again, maybe that's just a basic rule overall. Just kind of be patient with your parries and blocks. Like, watch your character. I mean, not your character, but the enemy you're fighting. Watch their body movements and just be a little bit more patient when you try to parry somebody. Don't jump the gun. By the way, as long as you see someone's glow gold, don't attack them until they use revenge mode, because they will knock you on your ass if you do. That's what they're going to wait for. Especially if they don't use it immediately, man. Do not attack them until another ignorant ass motherfucker decides to attack them, and they can get knocked on their ass. Not you, because you knew better. See, that's why you gotta watch your body. You know, I got days I couldn't see which direction. I couldn't, you know, no arrows popped up for me, but I watched their body. I knew which attack they were gonna do. And when you're fighting the dude, and you're teaming up on him with your bros, don't just blindlessly attack him. Kind of wait for an opportunity that you know is a guaranteed hit, because that motherfucker's fighting 3 people at once. Be a little bit smarter, you know? I'm dead. There's stuff that I can do. See, I jumped the gun right there. I did it. I jumped the gun. Oh, you see what I mean? It looked like it was gonna go pretty fast, but like as soon as she starts to bring it down, bring her axes down on you, she starts to slow it down a little bit. Not a little bit, a lot of it, and it just throws me off every single time. So baby, I'm so fucking tired of you.
Enemy team is breaking.
You're damn right they're breaking. You're all about to die.
Enemy rally.
Oh, there's a really simple trick to fighting Highlanders. They are always going to do the overhead feint into a spin attack heavy to the left or right, and they're most likely always going to go to your left. But either way, if it's going to your left or right, just know as soon as you see them coming with the overhead heavy to you, it's not going to be an overhead heavy, bro. It's going to be an overhead. I mean, it's going to be a left or right heavy. So just be ready for him to switch it up at the last moment. Just be ready. As long as like I play the Highlander, like third prestige with him, so I know like the timing of when he spins. But just kind of watch a Highlander, know when he spins, and just like you don't gotta watch him. Dude. You just all you gotta know is he's gonna come at you with overhead heavy. You can close your eyes, and it's, in my case, it's usually to the left, so I just gotta guard left, and I parry him to the left when I know it's gonna hit. I can close my eyes and do it. I've done it before. I mean, that's like the main thing. That's how they get you to start off with. They do that overhead heavy, feint it to the left or right with a spin attack. That's what they all do. They spam it because it is the first link of the chain of combos that starts their endless combos. Because after they do that to you, they can hold the R2 button and go in their attack mode and just keep on doing unblockables against you, which is really easy to counter. There are unblockables that they keep on spamming on you. But it gets difficult when they switch it up on you, and they start grabbing you and throwing you to the ground. They start kicking you with unblockables. You gotta be ready for that, man. So you always want to parry them and punish them for spamming the damn overhead heavy feint to a spin left or right heavy attack. You gotta punish them because they're gonna do it every time. No, I'm sorry, not every time. Once they figure out that you figured out that they're feinting you with the left or right spin. Once they figure out that you know what they're doing, they're gonna try to switch it up on you and not even feint. So you're gonna you see them attacking you overhead heavy. So you're already expecting left or right because they're gonna switch it up on you, right? Because you've done it to him multiple times before in this match. But he has already picked up on it. You know what he's gonna do, so he's gonna switch it up on you, and he's not gonna feint it. He's just gonna do overhead heavy, and you can read it. If you know the Highlander well enough, there's a certain amount of time where he can't switch it up or where he can switch it up. As long as you know that window, man. Because if he's coming at me overhead heavy, and the overhead heavy is very slow, a lot of damage, very slow, and it's so slow that like halfway through it is the only window you have to switch it up into a feint to either left or right. So all you gotta do is watch him. If he's coming in with that overhead heavy more than like a second, then he's coming in with overhead heavy. But if he comes in with overhead heavy and like 0.5 seconds later after his heavy, he might do a spin attack on you. But like I said, you gotta know your opponent. You gotta read your opponent. You just gotta expect the go-to move of the character your opponent shows, because every character has a go-to typical move that every motherfucker picks up the player and does because they see other people doing it and winning. So just expect the go-to move of the character. Learn every character. I mean, that's the best advice I can give you, is learn every character, learn their strengths, because once you learn a character, you learn their strengths, but most importantly, you learn their weaknesses. You learn how to fight against that character. I mean, that's the best advice I can give you guys right now. But alright, I'm hopping off for tonight because I'm out of whiskey. I shall be on tomorrow.